Okay, so I just actually went to the movies in a long time. Um, I paid $11 for The Strangers, Chapter 2. And considering, Chapter 1, the reception that got, which was horrible, there are some defenders of it, surprisingly. Um, if you haven't seen my other reviews of if you haven't seen my first review of the first chapter, I thought it was okay or kind of repetitive of the first original, what was it, 2008? 2008, 2007, I want to say, of that first Strangers film. Um, and then you have Pray at Night, which I recommend over the first one, because at least Pray at Night, you have smarter characters for the most part. They actually do kill off the killers, which was cool. Unlike the first one. And then you get this planned trilogy with Renny Harlin at the helm, which, you know, I know him mostly from Nightmare on Elm Street, Dream Master, and it's my favorite in the franchise. So to have him come back and do another horror franchise property, I wasn't really excited because, again, he does mostly seem like action flicks, if he's even still working much now. Then you have Madison, was it Pesh or Madeline Pesh? I thought she did amazing in this. Overall, her acting was really good. She was the standout for sure. Her range of acting. Um, Now, this movie, it does continue on from the first chapter where, of course, she survives and they put her in the hospital, and pretty much the whole movie is just her running from the three strangers, set piece to set piece. Basically, she's in the hospital, so they do some Halloween 1981 homage somewhat in this at the beginning, which I thought was decent. I will say, if I have any problems, the plot is not as not detailed, but they do try to bring in some backstory with the strangers, which I still don't understand who Tamara is, but then I know they explain it, but then to me it was still a bit confused. I guess it's like a game to them, or a code or something, or a signal thing that they do. Like they do flashbacks in this. I'll just say that. So they do character backstory to killers a little bit strung in there. Um, the kills aren't really much to home to run home about. Um, like nothing of the kills are really impressive to me. I mean, you get bow and arrow, not bow. You get a bow caster or a bow gun. Get some stabbings. Um, I will say the lead, I forget the lead character's name, but she does go through it a good bit in this. I mean, she doesn't come out, unscathed. Um, there is a scene also a lot of people seem to hate. It deals with a certain animal. I won't say what. Um, at first, I thought it was a horse, but it's not. Um, and there, I guess you could say it has somewhat of a purpose in the film, connected to the trio of killers. I guess you can say, you know, um, if it does. Um, but overall, like the film, like I want to say I didn't hate the film. I don't love it, but I wasn't bored with it. I mean, if anything, again, it's a chase film. It's her running for what, 90-something minutes, place to place, trying to avoid the strangers or try to fight back a little bit, which I did like. Then it kind of just ends where she got the upper hand, I'll say that, at least, on one of them, but I guess this means war for the third installment and the final one. And I wish I wouldn't have stayed. If you do go to see this, stay for the post credits or after credits thing, because there is a scene. They do a Marvel thing in this where they show you what's to come in the next film, which I kind of wish I didn't stay to watch, because I probably would have been more surprised when I do go to see the third one. But I don't know what they plan to do, really. I guess, like, the sheriff is not who you think he is. I'll just say that. Or the deputy that he's with. So he does come back in the third film, I'll just say that. And I don't know where we're going with the third one. If I can call it, I would say it's probably going to be like a stakeout type thing. If you catch my drift. If she's going to team up with the sheriff, and maybe you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I kind of wish I didn't stay for the, because I was about to leave, and then I heard more talking, so then I decided to turn back, went back in the theater, and I saw, next time on, or to be continued with chapter 3. So overall, I don't think people need to be so harsh on this one. I mean, again, it's the middle of a trilogy, and they do give some backstory to the strangers. I know there's fans that are like, oh, I don't want to know anything about them. Which, I mean, to a degree, yeah, I'd rather them be mysterious, but I didn't mind for what they were doing. But I hope they do explain more, I guess, in the third one. But yeah, overall, I thought the acting from the lead chick was good, or really, really good. Everybody else was fine. The kills were, again, whatever. I don't want to say a letdown, but it's a slasher and you're not really delivering on them. It's either cutaways or aftermath, and I'm not a fan of that. But yeah, I would say wait for it to go to streaming instead. I wouldn't say go to see it. I don't recommend to go see it in theater, because the theater I went to go see it, it was like maybe not even 10 people, maybe 9 or 8. Which, that doesn't sound so great for a opening night. So, and it was opening night, the last night on Friday for The Strangers Chapter 2. So I got my ticket and went in, and yeah, had a good time overall. But let me know in the comments or what your thoughts are on this franchise. What's your favorite one so far? Also, I do. You can request movie reviews, commentaries, audio commentaries, reaction videos, music reaction videos. Yeah, by my PayPal or Patreon. And yeah, thanks for watching, and like, comment, subscribe, and share.